I'm Jim.
I'm Kay, and this is Burst Review. On today's episode, we'll be taking a look at Century's second-generation N-PAP rifle, chambered in 7.62 by 39.
These N-PAPs are essentially Yugoslavian M70 model AKs now being imported by Century Arms from Zastava's factory in Serbia. Century's first batch of N-PAPs still featured a bolt that was intended to feed from a single-stack magazine. This created some feeding issues and generally gave the N-PAP a bad name.
Thankfully, Century addressed this and other concerns in their Gen 2 model. Unlike the first N-PAPs to be imported, the Gen 2s come with a side rail and a square-backed receiver. They require very little modification from their import-friendly state, giving them a more authentic feel. Century just swaps out the furniture, replaces a trigger with a Tapco-made G2, and opens up the magwell for traditional double-stack magazines.
Yeah, that 922R is a bitch, and so is finding accessories that fit this rifle.
Definitely. The M-PAP takes the two most important AK accessories, magazines and optics, but if you wanted a railed forearm or a different muzzle device, you'll need to either save money and invest in some specialty parts, or have a gunsmith fit existing AKM parts to your rifle. Now, the M-PAP isn't your standard AK rifle.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing. The furniture is hard wood, the receiver is 50% thicker than a standard AK's, and the bolt carrier is chromed. But all these features come at a cost. Weight. The N-PAP tips the scale at a hair over 8 pounds unloaded, but this also gives it a feel of quality and durability.
The N-PAP is a prime example of a Kalashnikov rifle. It's relentlessly reliable, it feeds virtually every variety of the cheap com-block cartridge, and uses a common, inexpensive magazine, which becomes extremely relevant if any assault weapons ban ever passes. So, how many stars are you going to give it?
I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. If you're looking to get into the AK game and you aren't looking to tack on a million accessories, the N-PAP will never leave you wanting. That said, acquiring a proper sight picture with the iron sights on the N-PAP is a bit tricky given the height of the comb of the rifle. But all in all, a solid performer.
It's a 5 out of 5 for me. I mean, having to modify existing accessories or buy special ones is a downside, and I didn't think the sight picture was that big of a deal. So I think this rifle is an excellent bargain for the first-time AK buyer.